Hi there, Keith here with another video blog. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new movie. The movie's called Ouija. Yes, Ouija. Now to some people that's Ouija, now to some people that's Ouija. Now I'm not sure if this is a tomato, potato type of thing, but I understand that people use a Ouija board, but still when I look at the word, it's Ouija. And if you talk to my good friend Webster and look at his dictionary, he'll say that either pronunciation is okay. So today I'm going to be reviewing Ouija. Now, this movie is the latest horror installment that we've seen come out. And of course, we've seen tons and tons of horror movies. And this movie was interesting because as I was watching the movie, I realized that it shouldn't be called Ouija or Ouija. In fact, this movie should be called White People Be Crazy. And I say that because there's some crazy white people in this movie. Not being racist, allow me to explain. First of all, we meet this nice blonde white girl at the beginning of the movie, and we realize that her and her best friend Lane, they used to like playing with Ouija boards when they were little kids. Instead of playing with Barbie dolls, their idea of fun was calling upon the dead. Now as a teenager, our blonde heroine ends up getting killed because of this Ouija board. Well, wouldn't you know it, her friend Lane then takes the Ouija board and decides that she wants to play as well. Now, one of the things that's missing in this movie are black people, and you know why? Because we don't want to play around with Ouija boards. That's not my idea of fun. Growing up as a kid, I used to play ball, I used to play video games. Ouija board wasn't in the equation. If you look at any of these movies, you don't see like Paranormal Activity in this Ouija movie. You don't see black people. You know why? Because we're gone. Keith, do you want to come over? Sure. What do you want to do? Let's watch some movies. Sure, I'm down with that. Then we'll play with the Ouija board. Deuces, I'm out of here. I don't want to play with the Ouija board. Did you ever see Spike Lee direct a horror movie? No. Did you ever see Spike Lee direct like a Ghosts and Goblins movie? No. There's a reason for that. We don't mess around with that. Are you going to see Tyler Perry in the Paranormal Activity? No. Medea's not going to be getting down with the Ghosts and the Goblins because we don't play that. Anyways, so Lane takes up the Ouija board, and the next thing you know, she's calling her friends over and saying, let's get together and find out what's going on. So her friends include her crazy white sister, her white boyfriend who's probably there just because he wants to get some, and this one of their Hispanic friends. Now, again, you might say, okay, Hispanic, that's okay. Let's look at the Paranormal Activity series again. They went 1 through 4. We didn't see any black people in those movies. And then when they went to 5, they went to Mexico. You know why they didn't come to the black people? Because we don't want to be near the Ouija boards. So, getting back to this movie. I'm trying to be entertaining because the movie really wasn't. There wasn't anything in this movie that we haven't seen before. You pretty much knew where the scary parts were coming. You pretty much knew that there was going to be a body count. The two cool things about this movie for me was the fact that the old lady from Insidious popped up, as well as, remember Paranormal Activity 2? Just before things started going really crazy, there was this Mexican housekeeper. She showed up as well. And I'm thinking, hey, how cool is that? But then as the credits rolled, I realized the same guy behind Paranormal Activity and Insidious was behind this one. Except I'd say this is a very, very watered down version of those movies because it's not like they put a lot of effort into it. Michael Bay's got a producing credit, but I can only assume that's just for a paycheck because I can't see his footprints on this movie at all. Footprints, fingerprints, whatever, you know what I mean. So if you decide that you want to go see White People Be Crazy, if you decide that you want to go see Ouija, be my guest. I'm giving this movie a C. C for... You want to see some white people go crazy, then go see this movie. Otherwise, I suggest going and checking something else out. As always, you can check me out at Twitter at CFL_fan, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier, and WittyWhittier.com. Until then, I'll see you at the movies.